In today's show, Dragonfly Capital launches a $225 million crypto fund. That's right, following the success of the original $100 million fund kickstarted in late 2018, the Dragonfly Fund 2 will target four potential areas. Number one, decentralized finance protocols. Number two, non-fungible token projects. Number three, Ethereum layer 2 based businesses. And number four, centralized finance platforms. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Checking out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser. He tweeted, "Bitcoin is the path. Everyone and everything coming together synchronistically." And he also reminds us that Bitcoin has no top. That's right, because fiat has no bottom. Also in today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 reasons why Engine Coin price has rallied over 800% in the last month. As you can see in this chart, it went from 34 cents on February 23rd to a new all-time high of $3.09 on March 15th, and it has been going parabolic ever since. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, the analyst who nailed the massive Bitcoin collapse unveils his incredibly bullish Bitcoin forecast. We're talking about veteran trader Peter Brandt, who in a new interview with Real Vision Finance goes on to share that Bitcoin could erupt nearly 260% from its current price of $56,000. And in this interview, he goes on to share, "I think we're at the midpoint pause where in 2017, Bitcoin swirled around for a month or two before we saw a final move up. And you'll note that the midpoint in 2015 to 2017 bull market was about 1/2 or 60% of the total move. If that's true, that points to the type of price level that $200,000 plus is where this market would take it. If this chart interpretation is correct, I'll be breaking down all the highlights from this interview for you right here in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most all the major altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, March 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern, it is going down. Tika Twari's next live event entitled Crypto's Next $1 Trillion Coin. Back in 2016, he picked Bitcoin at $428, which went on to become the world's first $1 trillion crypto. And if you would have listened to him back then, you'd be up 120x. But don't worry, Tika believes he discovered the next $1 trillion coin, and he's going to be revealing it for free March 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern. To register and RSVP, click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Simply enter your best email address and click the button that says sign me up. And for doing so right now, here are some of the free bonuses you'll receive. Of course, you're going to get the name of Tika's top pick absolutely free during the live event, as well as a 3-part strategy session from Tika entitled How to Profit from the Crypto Boom of 2021. He already released the first video you can access right here on the strategy session 1. He also has a VIP bonus where you can get access to his Palm Beach Confidential Crypto Corner, which is valued at $2,500 absolutely free. So go ahead and register, and I look forward to seeing you there. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Crypto fund Dragonfly Capital announced the launch of a new $225 million fund to invest in projects across the crypto space following the success of the original $100 million fund kickstarted in late 2018. The Dragonfly Fund 2 will target 4 potential areas. Number 1, decentralized finance, better known as DeFi. Number 2, non-fungible token projects, better known as NFTs. Number 3, Ethereum layer 2 based businesses. And number 4, centralized finance platforms, better known as CeFi. Now, the San Francisco-based venture capital fund had been early backers of notable projects such as Bybit, Compound, Stello, and Maker, among others. Much of Dragonfly Capital's past investments have been focused on the DeFi space, but as the crypto space continues to rapidly evolve, it's clear that the fund is exploring new opportunities. And on your screen right here, you can see all the projects they were early backers in. Also, in a blog post, they acknowledged the risk of betting on volatile, frothy spaces like NFTs, which are better known as non-fungible tokens, which have been all the rage this year, with the industry gaining mass popularity as cryptos rallied to record highs. Riding on the fresh NFT wave, digital market space OpenSea raised $23 million in a Series C funding earlier this month. And once the novelty wears out, however, it's uncertain whether the industry can continue its parabolic growth despite such concerns. Dragonfly Capital reiterated that these emergent spaces have the potential to become an important component of the digital future. Venture capital giant Sequoia will back the fund as a strategic limited partner alongside OKEX, Habai Global, Bitmain, and Bybit. Together with many of the technology and cultural leaders from U.S. technology firms and VCs, we're in an incredible position to help unite and push the crypto movement forward, said Haseb Qureshi, managing partner at Dragonfly Capital. So there you have it, almost a $250 million fund going right into cryptocurrency. Now checking out the latest wisdom from Max Keiser, he tweeted, "Bitcoin is the path. Everyone and everything coming together synchronistically." And he reminds us here, I predicted it. It's happening now. That's right. Max Keiser and Stacy Herbert of the Keiser Report have been telling us to buy Bitcoin back when it was only like $1 10 years ago, and they have been the most consistent in the space. Max predicts a $77,000 short-term target, as well as $220,000 per Bitcoin by the end of the year. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his predictions. He also tweeted this morning that Bitcoin has no top. That's a fact because fiat has no bottom. And before I break down our next story of the day, and I share the 3 reasons why Engine Coin price has rallied 800% over the last month, as well as analysts who nailed massive Bitcoin collapse, unveiling his incredibly bullish Bitcoin price forecast. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin up 2.2% for the day, trading just below that $56,000 resistance, which we need to flip into a strong support so we can retest $60,000 and $62,000 and break out to a new all-time high. We have Ethereum up about 0.75%, trading just under $1,700. Polkadot up almost 2%, trading at $32.35. Theta up 5%, trading at $12.48. And Binance Coin up 5%, trading at $272. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. And before I even dive into this, I want to remind everyone that this guy right here, Tika Twari, he recommended Engine Coin back when it was trading at under 8 cents last year. And the all-time high is $3.09. So if you would have listened to him back then, you'd now be up about 38x on your investment. Not too shabby, right? NFTs have taken the world by storm as stories of record-breaking digital art sales now regularly appear on crypto Twitter as well as mainstream news outlets and popular culture. One project has been well positioned for years to capitalize on this growing trend, and that is Engine Coin, better known as ENJ, whose co-founder Witek Radomski is also involved in the development of the ERC 1155 token standard, which enabled the creation of NFTs on the Ethereum network. Data from Cointelegraph Markets and TradingView showed that the price of ENJ has risen by 800% in the past month, going from a low of 34 cents on February 23rd to a new all-time high of $3.09 on March 15th, thanks to a continuous surge in trading volume. As you can see right here on your screen, you're looking at the 4-hour chart. Now, 3 reasons for the explosive growth for Engine Coin include the announcement of its Ethereum scaling solution JumpNet, increased exposure and trading volume due to multiple exchange listings, and the continued growth of the NFT sector. Also, we have cheaper fees for the NFT transactions. That's right, momentum for Engine really started to pick up in early March after the project revealed JumpNet, which is a private version of the Ethereum blockchain that uses proof of authority consensus mechanism to enable instant gas-free on-chain transactions. This is a pretty big deal because we're all sick and tired of the high gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain. The high transaction costs have been one of the biggest challenges facing the crypto community over the past 6 months, thanks to increased use of the Ethereum network by decentralized finance, better known as DeFi protocols, and the increasing popularity of NFTs. JumpNet, which is scheduled to launch on April 6th, aims to solve this issue for the NFT sector by allowing users to send and receive Engine Coin and ERC 1155 tokens for free, as well as mint, trade, and distribute ERC 1155 tokens at no cost. I can't stress how big of a deal this truly is. Engine also has future plans to integrate Efinity, a decentralized blockchain for NFTs that will support next-generation token features and assets from any blockchain. According to the team, this will help enable multi-chain interoperability and allows NFT holders on any blockchain to move over to JumpNet and benefit from free transactions. Next, we have exchange listings helping expand Engine's user base. The second driver of ENG's price has been its listing on a number of crypto exchanges. This pushed the total trading volume to new highs and also resulted in a spike in on-chain activity and active addresses, as you can see right here, brought to you by Glassnode Analytics. It shows the number of active addresses holding ENJ. The exchange listing started in late February when ENG trading pairs were added to crypto.com and FTX, helping to initiate the price rally. Other notable integrations that happened in March include being voted into Bancorp's liquidity mining and being listed on Hobby Global, OKEX, as well as the Gemini Exchange. Now for the third reason why ENJ is pumping like a mofo, the NFT craze boost Engine's ecosystem growth. This has a knock-on effect on the number of new partnerships and projects which have been able to establish and brought a lot more attention to this project. Some of the recent gaming additions to the Engine ecosystem include Age of Rust, the Six Dragons Ludena protocol, and South Korea's gaming-focused social app Game Talk Talk. Vortex, data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro, began to detect a bullish outlook for ENJ on February 28th prior to the price rally in March. The Vortex score exclusive to Cointelegraph is an algorithmic comparison of historic and current market conditions derived from a combination of data points, including market sentiment, trading volume, recent price movements, and Twitter activity. And as you can see right here on your screen, it shows you the Vortex score in green versus the ENJ price in white, and the source is Cointelegraph Markets Pro. And as you can see in this chart, the Vortex score for ENJ climbed into the green and hit a high of 67 just hours before the price began to rally over the next 3 weeks. And after dropping to a low of 31 on March 3rd, the Vortex score again turned upward as the price at ENJ rose to a peak at 89 on March 10th, which is 5 days before ENJ established a new all-time high of $3.09. How many of you are currently bullish on ENJ? Let me know in the comments right down below. I know I've been talking about this project on this show for quite some time, since Tika Tawari first recommended it last year. Now, mainstream adoption of non-fungible tokens and the promise of creating a fee-free environment that supports NFTs from a variety of blockchains has Engine well positioned to see further growth during the current bull market. Now, as the concept of tokenization spreads beyond art to areas like real estate and historical documents, projects that provide a user-friendly NFT ecosystem could eventually become the centerpieces of the rapidly developing digital asset industry. So there you have it. Let me know if you're bullish or not on ENJ. And before I break down our next story of the day, analyst who nailed the massive Bitcoin collapse unveils his incredibly bullish Bitcoin forecast. We're talking about a $200,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year. But before I break this down, first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above $1.75 trillion with $109 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance sitting at 59.5%. And the current Bitcoin market cap still sitting above that $1 trillion milestone. And checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Storj up 64% for the day and a whopping 292% for the week, trading at $3.44. ANKR up 27% for the day and 169% for the week, trading at 19 cents. Sia Coin up 24%, trading at 2.7 cents. And Ontology up 21%, trading at $1.65. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Pundi X down 7%, trading at 0.007. BitTorrent down 7%, trading at 0.003. And Nexo down 6%, trading at $2.46. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on right now? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 74 in greed. Yesterday was a 65, last week a 73, and last month a 55 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Trading veteran and chart guru Peter Brandt is predicting a massive Bitcoin explosion before this year expires. In a new interview on Real Vision Finance, Brandt says Bitcoin could erupt nearly 260% from its current price of $56,000. According to the veteran analyst, the current logarithmic charts look like they did during the 2017 bull market, just before Bitcoin's big move upward. He's quoted sharing in this interview, "I think we're at that midpoint pause where in 2017, Bitcoin swirled around for a month or two before we saw a final move up. And you'll note that the midpoint in the 2015 to 2017 bull market was about 1/2 or 60% of the total move. If that's true, that points to the type of price level that $200,000 per Bitcoin plus is where this market would take it if this chart interpretation is correct." And before I finish breaking down the highlights from this interview, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 730 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's finish breaking this down. Brandt also asserts that Bitcoin's price action is unprecedented, adding that anyone who is paying attention to the asset's meteoric rise is witnessing history in the making. That, my friend, is a fact. He goes on to share, if somebody would have told me that there would be a market during my lifetime that would not only experience a parabolic advance, but experience 4 parabolic advances, not just on a arithmetic scale, but on a logarithmic scale, I would have bet my life against it. This is just unbelievable. People get caught up in the daily motion and the daily moment of Bitcoin without realizing we're seeing a market advance unlike anything we've ever really seen before. To have 4 parabolic advances on a logarithmic scale in the course of a 10-year period is just unheard of. I would challenge anybody to find a price chart of any asset or any commodity that has gone through this. So we're really witnessing history. This is history in the making. This is something that history books will be written on. As a trader, it's just unbelievable that I can participate in a market that is going through a situation like this. This is just spectacular. This is a spectacular ride. And everybody that's involved in Bitcoin can know they're really taking part in history. Touche. I couldn't agree more. The seasoned trader reveals that Bitcoin has fundamentally changed the way he views his net worth. Brandt no longer measures his wealth in dollars, but rather in BTC. Quoting him right here, my mindset has really changed. Bitcoin is where I want all of my wealth at some point in time. I really look at it very different, because if my goal as a trader has been to accumulate more US dollars, what that now tells me is I had the wrong goal, because my goal was to accumulate the weakest asset in the world, the most depreciating asset in the world, and that's US dollars. So my mindset has really changed within the last year in terms of moving from Bitcoin as a trade to Bitcoin as a measure of wealth. So there you have it. Do you agree with his 260% price increase from here for this year, from $56,000, which would take us to about $200,000 plus, which is right in alignment with Max Keiser's $220,000 year-end price prediction? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap, what I cover with you right here in today's show. Dragonfly Capital launches a $225 million crypto fund. Also in today's show, I shared the latest from Max Keiser, who says Bitcoin is the path. Everyone and everything coming together synchronistically, and as he points out so brilliantly right here, Bitcoin has no top, as fiat has no bottom. Also in today's show, I shared 3 reasons why Engine Coin price has rallied 800% over the last month and why you should keep your eyes out on this altcoin. Also in today's show, I shared an analyst, Peter Brandt, who nailed Bitcoin's massive Bitcoin collapse, who unveils his incredibly bullish Bitcoin price forecast, who predicts $200,000 Bitcoin price plus before the end of this year. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick, before I go, it's going down March 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tika Twari's next live event entitled Crypto's Next $1 Trillion Coin. He picked Bitcoin in 2016 when it was trading at $428, which went on to become the world's first $1 trillion crypto. And if you would have listened to him back then, you'd be up about 120x on your investment. But don't worry, he believes he discovered the next $1 trillion coin, and he's going to be revealing it live for free during this live event. To register and RSVP, click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Simply enter your best email address and click the button that says sign me up. Now here are some of the bonuses you're going to receive for free just for registering and attending this live event. Obviously, you're going to get the name of his top pick, which he believes will become the next $1 trillion coin, absolutely free. His next gift is a 3-part strategy session entitled How to Profit from the Crypto Boom of 2021, and he already released the first video, which you can access right here under Strategy Session 1. You also receive free access to Tika Twari's Palm Beach Confidential Crypto Corner, which is valued at $2,500. All you need to do is click that link right down below, register. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.